Yep, I'm at home right now, but once we get back to the club, this needs to be the new standard. Let's talk about it. This is Share the Knowledge. What's going on? Welcome to Share the Knowledge. I'm DJ TLM representing DJ City out here in Amsterdam, and I want to talk about hygiene for DJs once we get back to doing gigs. Now, we're currently in a strange situation with the global pandemic, the lockdown. We have no gigs at all, but at a certain point, we will start to play again. Now, events might not be the same as they are now. We have to wait and see, but we will be doing gigs again. At the moment, we have certain guidelines and rules when it comes to hygiene, like social distancing, washing your hands, not touching your face, you name it. And I feel as DJs, we should uphold some of these standards once we get back to playing gigs. Now, even though the coronavirus might not be a risk anymore because there will be a vaccine, I'm talking about any virus in general, and that is bad for business if you catch an infection. It could just be a flu. Catching a stomach flu is not what you want to see happen either. You might be out for a week or more. You might lose gigs. Like I said, it's bad for business. So ask yourself this question. When you used to go out and play, did you ever clean the equipment before you played your set, knowing that other DJs had already played on it or actually were playing on it right before you started? Now, for me, the answer is no. I never did that, but in the future, I most definitely will. So one of the things I'll make sure I'll always bring is some type of wipes, some type of hygienic wipes that I can use to just make sure I clean the entire surface of the device, knowing that it's been touched by other people. Now, some people might take it personal. I'm not gonna care. So if you feel it's personal when I clean gear after you used it, I'm just protecting myself. I don't know who's touched it. I don't know who's infected with what. I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna clean that entire surface. Now, I never did that before, and for you turntablists out there, some of you might have the same habit I have, that you wet your fingers before you touch your vinyl. Think about that for a second. You used to wet your fingers after you had already touched knobs and faders that were touched by a lot of different hands. People might not be infected, but you also know a lot of those people might not wash their hands when they go to the bathroom. You don't even want to know what's probably on those knobs and faders. So that's one thing that's going to be with me at all time, to clean those surfaces. Now, another thing a DJ should always have in their bag, and I've had one of these in my bag for the last 10 or 12 years, it's just some type of hand gel, some sanitizer that you can clean your hands. Now, the way I did it in the past is not actually correct. I used to have this in my bag, and at the end of the gig, after I got to the car, I would grab this and I would clean my hands, because I've been shaking a lot of hands, and sometimes you can even feel that it's like a dirty hand. You want to have clean hands before you get in that car and drive, because when I'm driving, I might touch my mouth, my eyes. I don't want to catch an eye infection or anything like that. So I would use that. Now, thinking back, that was okay, but it was not really correct, because once I got into a club, I would also greet a lot of people, shake a lot of hands, and I would not wash my hands before I started to play. And again, like I said, I would wet my fingers, touch my face. You know, you get sweaty, you just wipe your face. You're gonna have dirty hands while you're doing that. So in the future, when you go to do your gigs and you get to the venue, maybe start out by not shaking as many hands. Maybe just do a salute, some fist bumps, you name it, but don't shake every hand in there. Once you get to the booth and you maybe have shaken a couple of hands, clean your hands before you start your set, because you know you're going to be touching your face a lot. I think holding yourself to only those 3 rules can help you out a lot and prevent a lot of risk you might be taking. Not shaking as many hands, washing your hands before you start to play, cleaning the entire surface, all the equipment that you'll be using, and again, once you get out, wash your hands again. So that's my takeaway when it comes to the current situation, and I hope we as people can just start to uphold a higher level, a higher standard when it comes to hygiene. So even when we're done with this pandemic and you have to sneeze or cough in public, make sure you continue to do it there and not in your hands again, man. We need to get rid of that. And once you get home, after you've done things, always wash your hands. I've been teaching my kids that since they were small. Once they get home, the first thing they do is wash their hands. They were already doing that. and now it's even more important than ever. So I hope we maintain that. It can prevent a lot of nastiness in the future. All right, so that's it for now. Make sure you stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure you like the video, share the knowledge. If you're new to DJ City, subscribe to DJ City TV and activate the notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Peace.